Hi guys, welcome to our first video on this channel. Because I only have one brain cell, which is incapable of being creative, I'm doing an unpopular opinions video. Disclaimer: everything said in this video is my own opinion and is subjective to me and my tastes. You are 100% allowed to disagree, but please be respectful about it. With that out of the way, let's get started. Both boy groups and girl groups are versatile. Everyone seems to be stuck up on the idea that either boy groups or girl groups have the most variety and have more to offer, which is completely and entirely untrue.
Opinionated, but I'm always spitting straight facts.
I always see people saying girl groups are more versatile or boy groups are more versatile, and then including a bunch of songs of different genres and concepts. Like, yes, we get it, Karen, there's multiple genres within K-pop. Everyone seems to think that inserting such clips makes their point valid. Like, no, it doesn't. The chances of you naming a concept and me being able to find it in both boy groups and girl groups is nearly certain. Your fave isn't underrated. This needs to be said louder for the people in the back. Just because your fave isn't as popular as BTS or Blackpink or a top Western artist does not mean they are underrated. Underrated means to underestimate the extent, value, or importance of someone or something. Now, as we know what the term underrated means, let's take a deep breath and accept that your fave more than likely isn't underrated, but he or she simply lacks in certain areas. Just because your fave has bangers doesn't mean that the song or the concept is carried out in the best way. Now, I am not implying that the idol isn't talented or doesn't deserve the success that they have, because I think that every group deserves every fan that they have. They simply just aren't as good as the artists on the top. I'm also not implying that underrated groups don't exist, because they do, but people throw the term around way too carelessly. I also often see people call rookie groups such as 80s underrated, like, sorry to break it to you, but they're just not. 80s are a rookie group. They debuted over a year ago. They are doing exceptionally well. They are debatably one of the three rookies, and yet people call them underrated. Like, originality exists. Now, I don't really know if this is unpopular, but I see that there's no originality in K-pop in like every second unpopular K-pop opinions video, so I kind of just assumed that it's unpopular at this point. Original songs and groups still very much exist in K-pop. Like, yes, I'm sure that my fave has done every concept that your fave has done, but that doesn't mean that the whole comeback is automatically unoriginal, cliché, or even boring. Nothing in this world is 100% original, but it can still be very unique and interesting. Whether it be through the MV, the dance, or the song itself, there's always a unique element. Now, I know there are a lot of songs that aren't all that original, but that doesn't mean originality just doesn't exist in K-pop. And let's not even get started on some of the schmexy story lines. JYP is trash. When I see people saying that JYP is the best company, it genuinely blows my mind. Just because JYP has many talented and successful artists doesn't automatically make the company the best. The way JYP overworks his idols is on another level, and not only that, he is extremely rude to them, and there are many clips proving this, such as when he fat shamed twice his Jaeho, or when he rejected almost all of, if not all of, JB's songs despite only listening to the first 5 seconds. I don't know what it is that y'all see in JYP, but JYP is trash. Big Hit is definitely one of the best, if not the best company in K-pop. Bang PD genuinely appears to care for his idols and gives them the creative freedom they desire, but are also capable of. And Big Hit's content is regular and on point. I also often see people saying that Big Hit isn't the best because they don't debut enough groups. Like, sis, they gotta plan out their whole career first. Stop telling idols that they dance lazily. Like, I don't know who y'all think you are to tell idols that they dance lazily. You have no idea what's going on in their lives. Dancing might not be their strongest point, and they may find it difficult, but that's literally no excuse for you to hate them and call them lazy. If you get triggered by this opinion, it more than likely means that it's directed at you, and the exit is that way. I know I'm going to be thrown under the bus for this one, but Kill This Love is my favorite Blackpink title track. I know it's not necessarily their best song, but it's my personal favorite. Lisa's rap is a blessing and the pre-chorus is beautiful. I'm also a very big fan of the choreography, which I know so many people hate, although I don't really see why. I think it goes very well with the song. I think most people dislike or hate this song because they set their expectations way too high, as if this was Blackpink's comeback after 10 years, and then they are dissatisfied and disappointed. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you won't eat me.